Yo, it's International Pablo, the Peace God. I want to check in and give y'all a quick intro to the FREEmans Guide to the Galaxy, which will be dropping on YouTube. I uploaded my first video for the official FREEmans Guide to the Galaxy yesterday. It was the first episode of Sunday's School, so if you missed it, go check that out. Um, just kind of wanted to make this video, let the people who don't know who I am know exactly who I am, what I'm doing, and what the purpose and mission of this FREEmans Guide to the Galaxy is. Kind of where I'm at in life, how it got started, and then what you can expect moving forward. So first and foremost, I'm the Peace God. Christopher was the name given to me by my mother. Some people do know me as that. The name Christopher itself represents Christ. My mother always told me I was a gift from God to her. Unfortunately, I never really liked that name. There was always a lot of Christophers. As I got older, I associated with the trouble I got in, with the traumatic childhood that I had. So I kind of distanced myself from that name. However, I got older, got into the workforce. People don't always want to call you what you want to be called. So I have adapted to being called Christopher again. I've reunited with family over the years. They still call me Christopher, so that's fine. Other people may know me as Carlos. I adopted this name after living in Chicago for my freshman year of high school. I moved back to South Carolina where I was a completely different person. I was always on the move. My mindset had completely shifted. I was a man on a new mission. What that did was made me think of my father, how he would always stay on the go, stay on a mission. And I never understood it until moving to Chicago. So afterwards, I decided to adopt that name. I ran with that name my 10th, 11th, 12th grade years, and even a little up into the military, which I went into right after high school. And then lastly, Pablo, what most people who are probably watching this know me as. That name came from Two Truths and a Lie, and then after that, it just stuck. Like, I just ran with it. I started telling everybody my name was Pablo. A little inside innocent joke in the class just blew up and helped me really live in the person I was. I didn't care what people thought about me. I didn't care who fucked with me, who didn't, who was around, who wasn't. I was always true to myself, and that's very important. So moving forward, I do and still do go by Pablo, but I've also added a little bit more to it. I go by International Pablo. Pablo for short, but International Pablo for number one, I plan on expanding. I don't want to be local. I don't want to be just U.S. I want to change the world. So to help manifest that, I'm not just Pablo. I'm International Pablo. The goals for the FREEmans Guide to the Galaxy is to share my experiences, man. I've always told my brothers or my people around me that I'm that nigger. I am the one with the ER on the end of it. Don't change it. Don't do any of that. I do the ignorant stuff. That way I can find out what happens. I go through it so you don't do it after me. If you choose to do it after me, that's completely on you. If it's rewarding and beneficial, I strongly encourage it. If it resulted in me being in trouble, I strongly discourage it. But the thing is, I'm willing to go through it first. That way I can tell you firsthand as a big brother, yes or no, do or don't do this. People will listen, people won't listen. But the goal is to change the world. So if I can share my experiences, my ups, my downs, my trials, my tribulations, any knowledge that I have, whether it's spiritual knowledge, whether it's financial literacy, whether it's just family experiences or family knowledge, group economics, which helps build families. And then some of the topics that I'll cover on the FREEmans Guide to the Galaxy, I'm going to do my best to keep it focused around health, whether it be physical, mental, or spiritual health. Also focus it around family, being that I'm a father first, I'm also a husband. We're going to focus it on financial literacy. That's one thing they will not teach you in school no matter what. It breaks the cycle. It ends the system running everything. So my goal is to be here, not only help enlighten you through my own personal experience, but to share knowledge with the world, not just the people around me. The biggest thing and the main reason for really wanting to do this is to genuinely help. I hate, and that's a strong word, but I hate when I go to somebody and ask them for help and I get kind of sidetracked. I mean, you know, some people will tell you they want you learning for yourself. That makes sense. There's some things that you should learn and do on your own. And then there are other things we just ask somebody for help and you let them know, like, hey man, I really need your help, and they don't do it. You can't make them help you. But one thing I don't want to do is be the reason why somebody quits, somebody gives up, or somebody can't progress because I wasn't there to offer that help. I'm willing to help anybody. I want to see everybody succeed. Whether you come for me for help and then skyrocket past me where I'm at in life, that's fine. Whether you come for me for help and need to come back, that's cool too. I'm a teacher. But also in that, I'm a student. I'm learning. So anytime I speak on something, anytime I share something, I definitely want you all's feedback, whether you agree with it or disagree with it. I tell you, I usually don't give a fuck. It's not being rude. I'll shed some light on that in another episode. But I'm always a student. When I teach, I'm very passionate about what I teach. But I'm also willing to learn. I'm a man enough to admit when I'm wrong or when I can gain something from the situation. So be on the lookout. I have multiple days, D-A-Z-E, that I do videos. So number one, as I mentioned earlier, Sundays, I do Sundays School, which talks about spirituality versus religion. We'll also dive into some religions and see how religion, the word, and what it means to people has honestly slowed down the entire world's spiritual progression. We'll talk about money, whether it's financial literacy, whether it's about entrepreneurship, whether it's about group economics, just money in general, man. I had a strong love for money. It's something I'm falling out of. I made a deal with the devil as a child that I would never go broke. I haven't seen it. I mean, I've been down, but I ain't been out. There's always been either somebody there or something there for me to continue to generate my own source of income. So we'll definitely talk about money. I'm getting away from the love of money, but we'll talk about money, how to save it, how to build it, how to grow it, how to leverage it for yourself, how to leverage it for your kids, how to set up generational wealth, how to truly change the lives of those around you with things such as lending circles, group economics, stuff like that they don't teach us and families and cultures don't talk about. And then big is going to be family and health. I always put father first. I'm father of 5. Okay, I take care of all of them. Don't get it twisted. 4 girls, 1 boy, and I do want to expand my family even more. I'm also a husband. I'm not just a baby daddy. I'm not just a boyfriend. I'm a husband. I'm setting an example for my children of what a man should be, especially for my son, and then also what a man should be for my daughters, because they know if he can't do what daddy did, he ain't worth it. And then health. Mental health is very important. I suffer from anxiety, depression, PTSD, suicidal thoughts. So I'm here to get that out, let you know that it's okay to have those thoughts, but you have to overcome them. You have to fight through them, and that you're not alone in that battle, and that I'm here to help in any way I can or any way possible. So where I'm at in life, that's a good one. I'm doing pretty good. My mental's gotten a lot better. I've been shifting a lot spiritually. That's really what led me to do the FREEmans Guide to the Galaxy. It was a thought before where I could just get out here and shoot shit at you all day, but now I really want to use it for the progression of people, not just my people, your people, our people. The earth is my turf, its people are my tribe. So I'm here to help everybody as much as I can. My spiritual journey has shown me that the more I improve myself and the more I can give, the more I should give. I won't always be able to give. There are limitations in this physical realm. However, I will do all I can to help those who need the help. So I know there's a lot. It's a little different from me. I'm sitting in the crib. I kind of had a little script to go through to make sure I didn't miss anything. I really wanted to let you know why I was here, who I am, and why I'm doing this. Anything you want to know, please don't hesitate to ask. I definitely want engagement. This is not just for me to sit up here and preach. I can follow up on videos. I will reach out to you directly. But I want engagement. We have to get out of this mindset of we see something and we don't speak on it, whether we like it or we don't like it. Speak your piece. I'm giving you that permission now. Please speak your piece. I want that. I want to be able to engage with you. I want to be able to continue to not only build myself, build you, but build anybody else who may also be watching, tuning in, or just stumbles upon it. If I just sit up here and point and tell you what to do all the time, I'm wrong. I want to be able to sit back and take those pointers. So on the FREEmans Guide to the Galaxy, you will see guests. You will have people that come in, and I won't say anything. I'll give them an introduction. I'll tell you why they're here, and then I'll let them do their thing. I generate questions after the fact. That way I can build, elaborate, get a better understanding on what they just spoke on. But it's not just me. I'm here for the people. I'm going to bring people who are like-minded that are also here for the people to come speak and give messages. Lastly, you can find me on social media. My Facebook is Pablo Lake. I also have my dog kennel page on there, which is Harmony Kennels, LLC. You can follow me on IG. I believe it's International Pablo. And then YouTube, my YouTube channel is International Pablo. Again, remember, the earth is my turf, it's people of my tribe. I'm here to help. I want to change the world one person. No, let me change it. I will change the world one person and one day at a time. Thank you for tuning in. Be on the lookout for more coming. Peace and love.